First things first, before I start this video, what I'd like to say is thank you for everyone who's subscribed to us, and we really appreciate your subscription and everything, and that's really cool. If you could slap like on a couple of the videos, that would be awesome as well. And if you've got any friends who you think might be interested in these sort of videos, let them know, share with them. It'd be really nice to get things out there for them. The other thing I was going to say before we start this video properly was, when we've got 100 subscribers, and I'm sure with your help we can do that, when we've got 100 subscribers, we would really like to give you like a little video about who we are. Maybe I might even appear on the video myself, like face-to-face meeting, let you know a little bit about where we live and everything, you know, just nice details, because you know we've got some pretty sights around here, so it's always fun to share those with other people. So that's it really. So 100 subs, face reveal, not our exact location reveal, but I'm going to show you some of the local sites. So we'll have some pretty things reveal. Hopefully it won't be too cold, although to be fair it does look very pretty when it's snowing, but I'm hoping we can get 100 subs before it starts snowing. And without further ado, I will get on with this video. So today, just before I went out, what arrived in the post was this, my Artful subscription box. You will maybe have seen my video of the unboxing of the second Artful subscription box. I didn't do a first one because I didn't quite order them in time. So today this is the second one, and as you can see, like last time, it is completely sealed. A nice box. This one's slightly more battered than the other one. I'm assuming that's because it's probably spent a bit of time being given a bit of TLC by the Royal Mail. No, I love the Royal Mail. I'm being mean now. But as you can see, the box is still in pretty good nick. Very cool picture of a moth here. Looks like a lunar moth. Is that what they're called? The lunar moths, the ones with the little twiddly bits that come down. It's a very cool image. And so you can see, I will be now opening this completely from scratch. You share this moment with me? Oh, bless. Look what that says. It's a good thing to do, to get creative. Let's see if I can get this all lined up nicely. And looks like shark teeth. Oh, there's a bit of rip on my orange paper, but that's okay. What have we got in here? In this one, so we'd love to see what you can do with your box. Use the Artful, the hashtag Artful, and tag @ArtfulBox! Exclamation mark. We also host a daily drawing challenge on our Instagram and repost tagged work throughout the day on stories. Oh, hello. Oh, this is cool. That explains why it was so heavy. I did think it was actually quite a heavy box this morning. I was like, well, last time it was just paper and pencils, and paper's really quite sturdy. But what we have here, well, this thing here is a handle. Obviously, it's a handle for a liner cutting thing. Liner cutting ink block. So you've got premium water-based block printing ink in black, a handle for your lino cutter, a roller thingy, which for some reason the name escapes me. So you've got the roller thingy there. See? Rolling. You also have water-based block printing ink in red. You have a red one, so we can do some nice constructivist work. Very stuff. What else you got? Oh, wow, that's a nice selection of cutting blades. Let's have a look at those. Oh, you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 blades. It's not bad, not bad. Oop. Ow, they're quite sharp, be careful. They're sharp, be careful, they're pointy boys. Whoop. Ah, look. Oh no, it's falling around everywhere. What am I like? Oh dear. We've got 1 lino for lino cut. Nice shiny on one side, textured on the other. It's a sort of rubberized, sort of plasticky stuff that you cut into. 2, 3. There's 3 of those. Wow. What we got here? The paper is ripped, as I say, which is not surprising considering. Oh, so a piece of acetate, which I assume is where you put your, is where we're going to put our ink, and a pad of premium heavyweight cartridge paper, especially done for Artful. It's got a bit of a texture to it, which is unusual. Fair enough. That's cool. Orange paper. Oh, missed one. Let's learn lino printing and other stuff. Ooh. I have actually done lino printing before because I am, what can I say, I'm multi-talented. I put my microphone far too close to my arm there. Get up here. Ah, sorry about the humming. Well, that's not helpful. Just a second while I fix my microphone. Yeah, so I had to swap over my microphone and my camera arms. Well, I didn't have to swap over the arms, I had to swap over where they were fixed to the table, sort of thing. Bit of a pain in the butt, but there you go. Right, so we've got let's learn lino printing and other stuff. I wonder what the other stuff is. Yeah, so we've got lino cutters, this is what we've got. The acetate sheet, the polyester acetate sheet, the variety of uses include printing, overlay, stencils, graphics, and as an interesting substrate for acrylics. Please note that this is not suitable for inkjet printers or copiers. Use this to roll you ink onto. Okay, so you got block printing ink, lino cutter blades, lino sheets, surface media. It's called a brayer. The ink roller is called a brayer. I knew it had a proper name, but I can't remember what the name was. Top tips. Experiment first. It sounds obvious, but many people, when presented with something other than a piece of paper and a pencil, become overwhelmed and decide it would be better for them to create the final piece immediately because they don't want to waste the materials. We disagree. You need to experiment with the tools and see what lines, shapes, dots, etc. you can create. Make sure you test how applying pressure to the tool changes the weight of the line, as well as trying to turn your tool around the liner. When I say additional shaped tools, they all create different marks. You'll create a finer line when your hand is less steep, but you might find that you slip more when making these lines. Practice makes perfect. Frankly, you have to be really careful with these because you can really hurt yourself with a lino cutter. As you can see, they're quite small blade. And this one, for example, this one, can you see it? Is this any good at, can you even see this thing? The light is not right for this. But anyway, I just see it up there. Can you see it up there? I've got it on autofocus, but it doesn't want to focus because it hates me. There we go. Autofocus, and that one is quite a thin little tip there. Pointy boy. And he will cut you as soon as look at you. What size is he? It just says cutter. It's like, gee, thanks. Yeah, okay. Cutter. Do they all say just cutter on them? Yeah, they all just say cutter on them. That's clever. Liner has a shelf life. What's the hairdryer for? Grab your hairdryer. Okay, we're really sorry about explaining with the hairdryer, but if you have one, then we recommend having it nearby. While it's going to be handy for blowing the little loose cuttings away, we actually recommend it for warming up your lino. But this isn't actual lino. This is fake lino, isn't it? And it's not got the... Let's have a look. Lino sheets, linoleum blocks made specifically for print making. Ah, I see, so they are proper lino ones. You can get like a lino substitute one, which is sort of grey colour. Which generally is a little bit easier for cutting, but you can see how this works. I can't be bothered to find my hairdryer right now. Draw on your lino. This sounds obvious, but it's equally a good tip. Before you make any marks with the tools, plan out what you want to do by drawing directly onto the lino. You could even use ink-trickated thicker line, and then you'll be able to carve around these marks. You'll be removing the areas that you don't want to leave a mark. Another great tip would be to use different colours to decide what types of marks you want to make. Okay. But yeah, so anyway, we as usual with the Artful Box, we have this lovely magazine that goes with it, which is just so nice. But I think since we've got a lino one, and it takes a little while to make lino cuts, as many people know, I think what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to get rid of this because this is too slippy to cut lino on. I'm going to be pressing down on it and it just slides across the table. And that's no good. So we'll have to go on this, which is actually not any better. What I'll do, I know what I'll do is while I'm drawing on this lino, I shall use, what shall I use? I shall use this down here, so we've got a nice background so the camera doesn't lose focus, because frankly the camera's a bit like me, it tends to lose focus. See if I've got a suitable pen for drawing this one. Twin tip permanent marker, oh that might work. And here's our lino. Try to get all the crap off it. Right, so since this is the gorgeous September, what I shall do is I shall make a lino cut in preparation for the glory that is October. I.e., I shall make a lino cut that has a spoopy theme. I'm thinking maybe a little ghosty, or maybe a pumpkin, or something along those lines. What do we reckon, guys? I mean, obviously you'll see this and you'll be like, oh, but I think you should have done such and such. And you're probably right, I probably should have. Whatever I do, I probably should have done something else. But let's have a look at this anyway. Right, we're not doing that yet. Get a nice chunky pen. I'm thinking maybe, I think a ghosty. I think a cute ghosty. Oh, that's not very clear, is it? Can you see that? He looks cute, doesn't he? What do we reckon? Do we think that's quite cute? I think what we might do is do a pattern behind him. That's not bad. You can get a fair amount out in one go. Gouge this bad boy. But I'm not holding my fingers behind it, which I should be holding my fingers behind it. So there you have it, a cute ghostie done with lino printing from the Artful Box 3. And if you enjoyed that, please like, subscribe, and we'll see each other next time. Bye.